Hello again, back with video 43 or 44 of 2 Point Campus, and I'm actually pretty excited. I'm getting pretty close to the end of this game, only 2 more levels to go. So, before I continue on with the next one, I'm just going to do a quick flyover of Urban Bungle, see how it looks, and then it's time to move on to Breaking Point. So, Urban Bungle, I finished off a few more years, but this level is basically done. Not really much to add. Everything's looking pretty good. Money is pretty high as far as the income goes. But I'll just give my final layout and then it's time to move on. Ugh. Yep, so this one was just felt like a really hectic level starting off with the four courses, and we'll see what the beach one is like, if they're going to introduce a new one or if they're just going to rehash ones they've already done. So, this is where we started. It was just the 4 course rooms, and then everything we've added since then. A lot of graduates. Expanded this area out pretty good. Literally everything that can be upgraded is second dorm. Then I bought the other plots, and then 2 more. So the plots, as I get more and more, they start getting a little bit more spaced out because you don't really need to fit as much into so short of a space. Dormitory can store 10, 20, 30, 40, 55 people, and only 44 are in there, so still plenty of room to go. But I don't have to worry about that so much. I would be getting 264 students next year, so that's a lot of people. I think the accommodations are good across the board, though, so I don't really have to worry about that. I have 3 pretty big dormitories, and then I also expanded out here. I had another library. I added some big things like the digital computer room, another lecture hall, another virtual reality, and then you can expand up here as well. I didn't have to do much up here because I didn't really need anything. So that's it. That's it for Urban Bungle. Pretty fun level. If you are playing this game too, once you get to this level, it just feels like you went from slow starts all the way to a really, really quick one. So, Breaking Point's the next level, and we have no idea what the last one is because it's locked, but we shall see. So, here we go with the next one. Yep, only 2 levels to go, and then it's on to the next game, which I'm not quite sure yet if I want to do something new, something old. I know God of War Ragnarok is coming up, so maybe I'll do a God of War playthrough, get that out before the next game hits, and then figure out how I'm going to record and do the commentary on a PlayStation 5. But until then, just worrying about this and what to do next now. So that's looks like definitely a beach town like I thought. And let's see what they have us doing for the prerequisites. Welcome to Breaking Point, where generations of students have worked long and hard to earn its reputation as the county's preeminent party college. Sadly, Education Minister Tarkon Foxbridge isn't all that impressed. In fact, he's finally canceled the campus's funding. The county students are so upset that they might just bankroll the campus if we can deliver on the iconic Breaking Point experience. Okay, so what is our first task? Good luck funding that awful place without the help of the ministry. What are you going to do? Ask around for spare cash like you're going on a milkshake run? Perhaps it works for little parties, but it's not how you fund the formal education. They'll be sunburnt and mutinous in no time. So I'm thinking that we're not going to get much from tuition this time, and I don't think we'll get what is that clicking? I don't think we'll get money from the students leveling up, so we'll see. Personally, I look forward to the day when they inevitably abandon your fun and games for a legitimate campus and leave you lost at Seaside. Alright, so the campus is no longer recognized by the 2 Point Education Ministry, so we're free to teach anything we like. Invest our leftover course points as you see fit. Just remember, we're trying to keep students as happy as possible. I'm thinking maybe wizardry. So, wizardry. Maybe Wizardry and Night School? For centuries, we believed only that magic was a gift bestowed to only a lucky few. Nowadays, we know that anyone can be a top-notch sorcerer given the right education and big enough top hat. So, let's see. Doesn't really say what benefits it offers. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe Wizardry and Night School. Then I can kind of keep people outside a bit more. Or if I go Night School and Cheese Ball, then they'll stay pretty healthy and I can make it more outside based. So Wizardry gives two buildings that you have to do, and Night School 2 as well. And is there Dark Arts as well? The only thing it just doesn't tell what benefits. So I'm thinking we'll start off with Night School and Wizardry. Oops, that's not the Wizardry. Okay, so we'll go with those two, and maybe we'll add another one for the next term, and just kind of... Okay, tuition fee has finally canceled the campus funding. We won't receive tuition fees, rent, or an experience bonus. Okay, that's going to make things more difficult. Students will pay us directly if we keep them happy and deliver on the breaking point experience. The happier the students are, the more money they'll pay us to develop the campus and keep the party going. Alright, so we have 150 to work with. We're going to need a battlegrounds. So, how much do we have? So we have this to work with. We have this building here. We don't have this one. Okay, so it looks like we expand out this way more. Okay, that's weird. So it looks like we, for this lot here, we get the lot, but we don't get the pool. So the pool, I guess, is going to be it's going to be there regardless of what we do. Alright, so let us start with this one here, and we are going to build first off the battlegrounds. So we don't need a huge battleground to start, and since money is going to be fairly tight, we're going to want to take the standard route and start small. So, okay, battleground, not a lot of breaking peach points. Why not? Okay, that's weird. Okay, why can't we do the battleground then? It's saying that we need to put a battleground in. Okay, so we can't put it there. Okay, we should have this lot, I think. It doesn't say that we have to buy it. Okay, I'm a little confused here. Why can't we use this room here? Okay, this is the beach. Can we build campus on it? No? Huh. Alright, well, I guess we only have one lot to work with. And... okay, alright, well, that's going to take a little bit of readjusting then, because I thought we had this one. But I guess not. Okay, so let's start with the lecture theater then. And lecture theater... Where are you, lecture theater? There you are, first one there. So we're going to start with a small one, 4x4. The phones we're going to want to keep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's do a 4x4. And 5x4. And let's put the lecture one right there. The seats there, and let's put the door right here. So very basic lecture hall. We're going to need a potions room, and we still need a battleground. So we might put the battlegrounds somewhere around here if we can. Okay, so currently our campus is level 2, so we could take out a loan if we needed to. So we need a 6x6 room. So a good spot for that would be, let's start here. 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we're going to start Yeah, we're going to make it a little bit bigger. And maybe one more. And maybe two more. And then just move some of these items around a little bit. Okay, so I think that's everything I really need. Oh, there's a... looks like some kind of banner there. Let's put the banner somewhere, because I think that's probably going to add to happiness or attractiveness level. So there we go, we got a nice little banner. And let's put the door here. So I know the potion room is fairly big, but we're going to put the potion machine a little bit closer to the door and line it up so it's nice and even. There we go. Alright, so potion room is done. And if I need to, I can always shrink it by one. So let's put the two things there. Now we just need a battlegrounds. And let's scroll down to get that. So battlegrounds. Yeah, it looks like we could put one up. It was trying to find the right spot. So let's make the battlegrounds a little bit longer than usual. And let's put the entrance right here so students can go around. Let's put it somewhat centered. And that leaves us room to add anything else we need. There we go. So slightly larger classrooms than we usually start with. And yeah, for this one, we're going to stick with the same strategy as last time, where we're going to get teachers with just the skill and avoid getting the extra skills if we can. So squeaky clean and bottomless pit. And inspiration is all right to get, so I think that's a pretty good one. Now we need a bathroom, and start with a very basic bathroom. So we're going to go with 3 by 3, and we're going to put the door right here, and then, well, I usually put the door center, but it can fit on the side too. In fact, in some ways, putting it on the side is a bit better. That way, you don't have to try and organize things around. So I don't think it's a hot campus either. So we might be fine as far as that goes. So let's put in 2 sinks. So the bathroom is a bit more than we really needed to be. And now we just need a dorm. Alright, so we're probably going to get a few more students in over the next little while. So let's do a few adjustments. So let's cut 4 off, or 3. Okay, so let's cut this out, and then let's put just a few basic items in, and after that we'll decide what we want to do. So I'm not even sure how many students we are getting in yet, but let's put in the standard 4 beds, finish that off, sell off the windows, and now they also need a shower. So shower, we're going to go a 3 by 3, and we're going to pick that up. And can we put it over here? Yeah, we can put it here. Okay, so I'm going to make a few small adjustments, and I'm going to move the door here for just a second. Pick this up. Now do a little bit better with the shower because I want it to look a little nicer. Let's move that. So they only need 2 showers to start. Whoops, fit. There we go. Okay. Alright, so that's good enough to start the shower. So we are getting 20 students in, but we are definitely going to change that. So let's take that down to 8 and 8. And since there's no tuition, oops, no, I don't want to cancel. Okay, so now we can move the door back here. So we have 2 wardrobes for 16 students, and the beds we want. So we want a desk in for sure so they can do their schoolwork, and maybe put one more by the window, and then put a couple beds by the desks. Okay, that should take care of the dorm everything I need so far. And let's put in, we still have 52,000, so can we put in a staff room? Yep, so 5,000 for the staff room, so we're going to keep the staff room fairly basic, and put the staff room, make it a 5 by 3, and put the staff room door right here. Now, what is this item? Oh, it's just a stupid plant. Well, plants can go because I don't want to waste the janitors on that. Alright, so now we just need a couch. And, yeah, put a couch in there. Alright, so the staff room is done. Now we just need a student lounge. And then I think we should be able to start the year and just see what we're working with. So it's definitely a much more bare bones build at the beginning. But a lot of the building I get done is usually in the summer anyway. So let's go with a 4x3 student lounge. And yeah, it gives the students plenty to work with. So we have our couch, we have, let's put in the gaming table just to get the relationships going, and then the little food section. So here we go, we'll put a nice little fridge there. We'll go with the green counters because this is a beach-like level, and then put in a green microwave and a green sink. Alright, so microwave and sink. And that should be enough for the very basic student lounge. Now, the only other thing that they really need at this time is just food. So let's put in a couple of the food vendors and then just hire off our janitors. Try and get that, lecture hall upgraded. And then we will begin the year. Okay, so we have one food thing over there. Okay, so food cannot go against this barrier, and I might not keep that door there. I'm probably going to end up moving it sometime soon, or maybe over the summer break, but we also need that. We need a couple garbages, because I forgot to put those in. So garbage, and by the lecture hall, garbage. Okay, I put one in there. I need one for the staff room, right beside the couch. And then a couple in here. So 1 and 2. Okay, that takes care of that. Alright, so now we just need a janitor, and we have 20 course points. Now, do we want to upgrade that, or do we want to add another class? The problem is if we add another class, we're getting pretty broke. So the other one I did want was academic exercise, except for that we're going to need cheese ball arena, and I don't think we can afford it right now. So let's just stick with the 2 courses. Let's get which one is actually worth more? Oh, well, you don't see tuition for either of them. Alright, so let's cancel that, and let's get wizardry up first. I kind of like wizardry more. So we can get up to 15 students, so let's make that little change. Confirm, and no, we don't have to put in another room, which is good. That kind of saves having to do that. We are going to add in the, let's see. So we have a good first aid person, and we need a janitor with maintenance that's not gross, not a lollygagger. Alright, so let's get rid of the gross one. Let's get rid of the... Yep, so lollygagger and iron bladder, or lollygagger and squeaky clean. Well, we definitely need one with mechanics. Excellent. You are just what I'm looking for. Alright, so let's get you on upgrading that. There we go, and that's everything I can really do at this time. And we shall begin the new year with 16,000, and let's just see how we do as far as everything goes. So, Year 2 of Beach Campus. What was it called? Campus was called Breaking Point. Gotta remember, Breaking Point is the campus name. So, average B grade on campus, develop 15 new romances, campus level 12, and 150 students attend Beach-a-Palooza events. So, for that, we are most likely going to need a student union because student lounge party is... I'm not actually sure. Okay, so, yeah, Beach-a-Palooza is the event, and that takes place... Beach-a-Palooza is campus level 1. It doesn't say what it requires. I think probably student lounge. Or maybe on the beach. I don't know. So it says this is our beach here. Okay, students love parties and they love the beach, so you can imagine how they feel about beach parties. Complete objectives to become a local hero and unlock special items that'll make your beach parties even more sandy. Alright, so we got a beach flag. Let's place that item. Okay, where did you go? So the payout for September is 23,000, and I don't know if that's looks like we don't have any staff wages at the moment. I'm not sure if that's true or not. So let's see here. Can we put in the what was it? Flag. Okay, so nope, it's not a standard item. Okay, so there's the beach flag. Conserve the ocean, so it comes in 2 different colors. Let's stick with the blue, and let's see about putting. It's $75, so let's put in 2, and I guess we can decorate this area for the outside for the most parts, because yeah, I'm not getting any indications that I can't put items on here. But I guess this is where all the beach parties are held, so let's get some. Yeah, let's hold off on the food for the time being and just see how this first month goes. So, still working on the opening. They have their dormitory, they have their student lounge. Okay, so it is hot here, so let's get some AC put in. I probably should have checked that sooner, but I didn't think of it at the time because last level was the AC one. Had to put air conditioning everywhere, so let's get. So this is about the center here, and let's put one more here. So that takes care of that room. What about the bathroom? Can I fit one in here? No, unless I turn it sideways and then put it close to the toilets. Okay, that takes care of that. Alright, so we have enough to get all the air conditioning done. And let's get one for the bathroom. And so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's put one right here and one right here, and that should take care of the dormitory for now. Now we just need a couple for the. Oops. A couple for the interior here. So let's get there, and let's put one right in this area here, and one beside this door. Oops, and one in the lecture hall, and one more, and that should take care of all the stuff that we need. So there we go. Alright, so it's nice and cool in here. Turn off the heat meter, and yeah, I don't think it's hot outside, so we don't have to worry about that. But doing good so far. So student happiness is going up. So yeah, night school and wizardry and beach parties and probably jousting events pretty soon and spell classes. So monthly profits minus 9,000, but we are up 15,000. So excellent as far as that goes. So they need to develop 15 new relationships. Let's get some benches down now and some of the romantic cars. So yeah, the only thing I don't like about this is I wish that they made it so that the front end was a bit clearer. Okay, so we have one there. Let's put one out here as well. Let's get some benches in. It doesn't hurt to kind of overdo it a bit on the benches because the more you have, the more they'll sit down and start building up those relationships. Okay, so bench, bench, and another bench. Yeah, I don't think this level is going to be too hard. It's just going to hopefully not take too long. So the first star doesn't seem like it'll take too long to get, but we are going to have to make sure that we throw the beach parties. So can we throw one of those yet? To check the timetable, we go 3, and let's see about putting. Okay, so here's the breaking. Here's where we can schedule the beach parties at the beach part. Okay, so it lasts 30 days and it costs 25,000. So They are a bit expensive. We're going to hold off till probably November to try and get one in. And then it's just a matter of trying to get 150 students. So with 24 coming in, I think, 24, 23 coming in, there's no way we're finishing this in the first year, even if we throw, well, we'd have to throw 5, almost 8 parties if every single student attended. Alright, so we need a library, and we can put a library in this little area here that's not fully occupied yet. So we want 2 squares, and I think we'll take a slightly bigger library this time, and then just maybe put in a second door. Well, when we can. For sometimes when you start the room, if you... Oh wait, there's the door. Never mind. I was yammering and I didn't even need to. Alright, so now we just want the basics. We want the bookshelf. We want the three items here. I stopped really caring about what order they're in, as long as they're all fairly close together. So, and no, I don't want to sell those. I do want to put the garbage bin here and the phone. Let's put it beside the air conditioning unit, and then I'll also need an air conditioning unit. So let's put one there. And it looks like we are going to need one more, so let's just copy that. Hockey is control, and then click on it, and there you go. Alright, so we have an air conditioner and a library. We're good as far as that goes, so as long as the student's happiness stays up, which I can usually average between 70 and 85 pretty easily. Alright, so they are starting the classes. We need to develop the romances, so we are going to need more romance items. Campus is already leveled up, so we can take out 2 potential loans. Let's see, for the outside, we want the love bench. And let's put some of those by the door so they develop new romances. Let's put... Whoops. Let's put one here and one here. Okay. Alright, so the bathroom is pretty good. Let's add maybe a couple more showers so that they stay well hygiened. Payout is down a little bit. Campus is good. So 25,000 for the first beach party. We cannot afford the lectern just yet. Alright, so student happiness is going down. So the hockey for happiness is... Let me just quickly check that. So settings, controls, hockey for happiness is... Hygiene. Okay, we don't have one. So let's make it 7. 7 is now my happiness one. And there we go. So let's see which ones are miserable. We have some that's feeling aggravated. So to get rid of aggravation, somebody's hostile towards them, so can't really do anything about that. Potion sickness. Okay, so we need a medic office. And we do have room to put that, so let's put it right beside the... Actually, we can't afford it unless we take out a loan. So let's take out the $50,000 loan first, and then we'll put it in a medic office. And these don't need to really be that big. 3 by 3 is more than enough. Oops. Let's turn off the happiness because that's interfering with me building the medic office. And yeah, just keep it very basic. Now we do need a medic though. I did hire one, but let's hire another assistant because the one we have is good for the library. Let's see, is there a good pastor? Squeaky clean and rapid, so we have a really good pastor too. And we will probably need a pastor office as well, just to keep these students pretty happy. So, oh, I also forgot to put in the air conditioner. So let's make a quick change here. Let's pick this up, and then that'll sell the plant there. And let's just make a little adjustment. So we're going to pick this up, sell it quickly, move the door over to this side, and then put it back on the other side. Just to, I just sold it to save a little bit of time, because if I didn't, then it'd be trying to rearrange it so that it could fit the door on that side and then move back. So there we go. Pastor office, first aid office. Lectern is upgraded. Let's get the Omnicure upgraded as well so they work a little bit faster. And the Knights are just going crazy on that dummy. So, student funding, we are still a bit in the green, although not quite as much yet. And somebody's coming to the pastor office, so that should help with the happiness a fair bit. Yeah, by the time I was finished the last campus, I think I had 6 or 7 of the pastor and the medic offices around. And I didn't put a lot of effort into them because I really don't think that it's worth putting a lot into that just to try and get the prestige up. So he's all sad. Boo-hoo, life is rough. I'm at a beach party school. Alright, so let's get, whoops, wrong button. And we have students in the library. Okay, beach bunting. So, can we really put that anywhere? So I guess the main objective is to make this beach as fancy as possible. So beach bunting is that thing with a bunch of little flags on it, the triangle flags. And you have to go to the bathroom and you just walk. Oh no, this is the shower. Okay, my mistake. So yeah, a bit of a slow start for this year. I have some ideas of what to do in the summer season. And I'm almost level 6, so if it hits level 6 by the end, then I can get all 3 loans out. Let's get you upgrading the lectern. So yeah, the 150 students attending the Beachapalooza events. I may get one in this year, probably, let's see here. Maybe aim for March, April, because it's 25,000. But if not, then by the next year, I'm going to try and schedule them in anywhere that I can. So the first one I'll probably put in for November, December, and then March, April, and just have 2 a year. And yeah, if I can get one in this year, then I'll probably be able to get the 150 students in by the end of year 2. 15 relationships, they've already started that. Good job, guys and girls. We have the janitor kind of working there. I might have to make the bathroom a little bit bigger. I can extend out this way and put a little bit more in there, but I just saw them kind of clustering around, which is never good. Okay, now I can upgrade the combat training station. So since we have courses that we've already done before, I don't think I really need to bother with a research lab unless it specifically requests it for something for the beach area, but hopefully it doesn't. So yeah, after the last course, this one kind of feels really slow in comparison. I mean, year 1, it just flew by in Urban Bungle. Okay, so there's a text bookworm. And yep, just yeah, sorry for anybody watching if this seems a little bit slow in comparison, but the last video, man, that was a fun course. Starting off with 4, that's what kind of made me want to start with 2 different ones. I probably could have started off with 1 and made them a bit happier, but I didn't. So, while we're here, let's quickly put a few things in for the attractiveness level and entertainment. So, what I started doing was just arranging by cost. Now, the phone, we have enough of those around, and they kind of suck. Let's put in a couple fortune tables, because they're not too expensive, and nope, one can't go in there, one can't go in the dormitory, but we can put one beside the phone. Alright, so we have some tables, we have some of the Gothic bookcases that we can put in the bedroom. So let's put one beside the air conditioner, and 2 beside the air conditioner actually. Let's get one beside the library for entertainments, one beside this bench. Can it go any closer? Nope. Okay, I actually feel like things are starting to pick up a little bit more now that I have somewhat of a task to do. And let's see, 4,000. Let's put in 1 meeting machine. And we'll put you pretty close to the dormitory. Can't put it in the dormitory, but let's put it beside the bench over here. And that way, if anybody's using it, hopefully it'll draw some people while they're waiting to play. They can sit on the bench and build up those relationships. So we're just about to hit campus level 6, and then I think what we'll do is take out the big loan. Whoops. Or, no, we'll take out the $100,000 loan, so we do have money to work with. They want an ancient spell poster. Alright, we can do that. And we'll put that pretty close to here. So I don't have a garbage bin in here. Let's fix that as well. And I should probably put some hand sanitizers around this place also. So let's fix that. Hand sanitizer. Shoot. Alright, let's move the garbage. Put the hand sanitizer closest to the door. And then move the garbage back. There we go. Alright, so fix that. Let's get a couple hand sanitizers around quickly beside the 2 rooms over here. Put one beside the dormitory and in front of the library. Let's put it on this side and outside of the spell room. Nope, no room on that wall. Okay, so it's good to have plenty of these around because they do get used fairly often by the students. So there we go. Alright, and what else are they asking for? A romantic film. Let's get that up because if happiness is a big thing for this level, then we want to keep the students as happy as possible, especially in the beginning when money is going to be fairly tight. So they have their happiness, and let's see about throwing that beach party. So let's check the timetable. Okay, we will set it up here. Actually, no, let's set it up. Okay, so at the beginning of April. There we go. That way we don't have any overlapping. And let's book that first event. So there we go. Hopefully enough of them go there that in the second year I can finish off that first achievement. So we need another medic. Can we get one? That's good. Okay, we have rapid and bin blindness, squeaky clean, and he has marketing. It's not really a deal breaker, but let's go with the rapidness even though he has bin blindness. So there we go. Now you're in the medical office, and just don't throw too much garbage around if you can. It would be appreciated, thanks. I'm gonna need you to go ahead and stop throwing garbage on the floor, thanks. Terrible Bill Lumbergh impression. Alright. Sometimes it feels like it's not on the fastest speed, but it is. It's just this year, not a lot I can really do. I don't want to blow all the money in case I need for anything. So we have some students already getting an F. Do we have a private tutor? No, and we are starting to run out of room. Alright, so I'm going to make a quick adjustment to the building. So I want a private tutor to have that much room. There we go. And sell those 3 invalid items. So the private tutor is going to be in here. And I just have to get that set up. So let's do a quick adjustment here while we can. And private tutor, there we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's make a little bit bigger of a room. Now, I don't want the door in the second slot, so let's just move that. Fix it. Yeah, it's a bit big for a private tutor room, but I'm not too concerned about that yet. There we go. Fit against the wall. And now let's just make that little adjustment so that the door is back where it should be. And we also need another hand sanitizer. Alright, so we have that. We need probably another teacher, I would say. So we have a knight that has private tutoring, but it's not very good. So I don't think it necessarily has to be the same class as a teacher, but we don't have any good ones that are solo anyway. So let's just delete some of these. Bin blindness, rapid and gross, bottomless and squeaky clean. That's actually not too bad. And yeah, we'll go with the wizard. Okay. So So this year has been a fairly dull year so far, just setting up. But we are on the second to last level. I think they want you to work on kind of focusing on your strategy a little bit more rather than just throwing money at you. Right. So breaking point, definitely going to see how it goes. Campus level, we're halfway to 12. So I think by the end of the year, maybe we'll be at 7 and then just have to get 5 campus levels in 1 year. So we have 21 people attending the party, and that means that we need 22, so we'll need probably around 130 through the second year. And if we can throw 2 parties with more students, then that's good. But yeah, the total number of students that we have is 23, so we're just 1 short. Where's the 1 student that's not there yet? Room capacity is 184, so okay. We don't have to worry about that. Yeah, I guess this is definitely not a spot that you can build anything. So this campus here, without buildings, 50,000, with buildings, 60. And this one, 65, so it's definitely going to be a little bit of a rough start, but I like having the dormitory here, and then I can put exit from the dorm on either side. Well, we have one on that side, so if I do extend out this way, then... Oh, actually, there's all this room to work with as well, so room is not too tight in this campus. Yeah, I can go all the way down here, it seems. Alright, so yeah, the summer break is going to see me extending a fair bit out. I just, for some reason, thought that the campus only went to here and along here, but I think I'll be able to fill all this out. And then just set up the walkways to be a little bit prettier, because this is kind of not my best work, I gotta say. Oh, forgot to put in a air conditioner. So, we need an air conditioner. Let's put it somewhat in the middle. There we go. And then one by this door. Okay, and that's everything that we need, right? Yes. Alright, resuming the game. And yep, the year is not too far from being over, but I have some plans for the second year. And I think this might be a bit tougher of a level, a bit slower in building. Hopefully I can get the first star by the end of the second year. If not, then it's going to be 3 years for the first star, and then hopefully I can just get through the second and third pretty quick. But once we get the first star, we'll see whatever the last level is, I think. I mean, that's been the way that this game has been running. So, just have to be a little bit patient in this level. This one feels much slower, even though I think I know this game a lot better than when I first started. Alright, so they are leveling up. We're at a C average. Monthly profits, we are still going up a little bit. Let's see about repaying that loan quickly. So we can take out this loan, repay that, and then, yep, that leaves us with 19,000. But we will be able to take out a total of 350,000 as far as loan goes for between year 1 and 2. And I have some ideas. It's just a matter of making sure that this area is a lot nicer. What can we really do? So, okay. I wish that you could see which items you could really put in this area. Oh, okay, there is. So you can specifically add items in. So let's get a nice little garbage bin beside the campfire there. We don't need any fire pits. Not a lot you can really put in here. I mean, just stuff to increase the attractiveness. And might as well just unlock them all now. Okay, so they're all unlocked. So it's just palm trees that you can put around. And I guess that pretty much is all you can do for the beach area. It's actually kind of disappointing if you think about it. I mean, this is the second last level, and if this is the area you have to buff up for a bunch of parties, then I don't know. Anyway, view the awards, music. Okay. So one person failed out. I probably should have checked the students' right there. We have 22 continuing. Anyway, that is it for the first year. Let's manage the courses. Let's get the night school up one more. And let's just set it so that they get up to 15. Apply that. And 15 as well. So we're getting 30 more students in for a total of 57, which means if we throw 2 parties, 57 and 57 is 114. So we might have to throw 3 parties then. But it is going to be a little bit tough to get, well, campus level 12, so yeah, I have a little bit of work to do. Not a lot I can do in this campus, but I can extend this out a fair bit, I think. So let's just quickly check that. Yeah, I can extend all the way out here. And yeah, I can easily get another lecture theater in. Jousting field and the spells rooms are ones that are going to take up a lot of space. So let's get this area purchased as well. So to do that, let's quickly take out the loans. Take out, repay, take out. So just that little bit of cheesiness for loans. So we'll buy it with buildings. They're going to buy that. And I can move the battle theater, or the battleground, over to this one, put the jousting theater in, and maybe extend this out and have the spell room. And that way it's pretty close to the dormitory. Get another lecture theater put in here, and maybe move the staff room over. That way it's not too far. And then maybe make this where I have my student union. So yep, I have quite a few ideas for this level, and just a little bit of a slow start, but next year I think is going to pick up a lot more. So thanks for watching, have a good night, and I'll see you next time for video 45.